Namo Buddhaya, dear meritorious devotees and dear members of the Sai Center. So this evening is a wonderful evening and it's a special day for me to be here, and I feel grateful for everyone who is arranging this wonderful meeting and a Dhamma session. And I feel blessed to share the Buddha's teachings today. So I would like to share some wonderful teachings from the Buddha's teachings about love. One of the most famous saying from the Buddha is that the Buddha said, love every living being in this world like a mother loves her only child. When it comes to parents' love, when it comes to a mother's love, she loves her child and she doesn't know why she is loving and what's the purpose of her love. And what she does is all she gives. She doesn't hold on to anything in her heart about love. All she does is she wanted to give her best and the best thing and the best love to their child, the children. So in the same way, the Buddha said, you need to love every being, every sentient being in this world. I know it's a hard thing to do, okay? You may be thinking about, okay, you can say, and you can advise, and you can lecture, we can talk about love and kindness for an hour, maybe many hours, but it's hard to practice. It's difficult to do. Why? Because there is so much toxicity, so much anger, so much hate, so much violence is going on in this world. How can we love? How can we spread our love? And that's the same reason why we need to spread our love. As there is anger and hatred, violence out there, someone has to love. Someone has to practice it. If we are going to be the same like others when they spread love, when they spread hatred and violence, if we are going to be same like others, then you can ask from yourself, who is going to do that? Right? So someone means us. We have to spread the love. That's our duty, right? Yes, there will be people who are not spreading love. They're spreading the hatred and violence. But that's their dharma. That's their way. But you clearly know that it is not your way, right? So your way and our way is to spread love, kindness, compassion, right? So it's your dharma to spread the love and kindness. Okay, it's your duty. Same like a mother's duty to love her child. Okay, she doesn't know that she is doing a duty, but she does it. Okay, so the Buddha says, expand your mind, expand your mentality that you can include every living being into this love. Okay, a mother would love the child, but she can't love every child same as she loved her only child. But if we can develop this mind of loving kindness through the words, through the actions, right, through the thoughts, we can include people into it. But it all starts from yourself. That's why in Buddhism, we practice this meditation of loving kindness. The first step is to start loving yourself. Without loving yourself, you can't spread love to this world, right? So first you have to see to yourself, see for yourself, and ask from yourself that, am I loving myself? Do I love myself, right? Do I love myself? Do I work on my health, my betterment, right? The Buddha says that first step to spread love to this world, to be kind and to be a good person in this world, is to be kind to yourself. Now, when it comes to being kind to yourself, one thing that we need, one quality that we need is to accept our own mistakes and to see our ignorance within us. Because as sentient beings, we have ignorance within us, right? Ignorance is not something that we should hate on, okay? Ignorance is something that we need to see it as it is. Same as we have ignorance in life, other peoples do have ignorance, okay? And when they act out of ignorance, if we can make the choice, no, I'm not going to be like them, okay? I see the ignorance within them, and I'm not going to tune into that ignorance. Then you can take the choice to not to react with anger, but to respond with kindness and compassion. This needs a brave heart. This needs patience. Sometimes practicing this, practicing loving kindness, right? Developing loving kindness. When you do that, you will have to go through lots of unfair situations, okay? There's a wonderful saying from the Buddha. The Buddha says, Sadharanang vihanyanti. The one who seeks fairness from the world will always end up tired, okay? So yes, there is unfairness in this world. That's the nature of this world. That's how it works, right? But when you understand that there is unfairness, what you do is you become and you treat people with fairness, because someone has to do that. And that person is you, okay, believe. So let the world be in its own way. And you ask from yourself that, should I be like them? Should I be like the world? Or should I be a different person, right? And trust me, when you take that off-beaten path, right, the less traveled path and the difficult path, right, and when you start to swim upstream, the same society that helped you to go down, right, will stand up against you. That's the nature of this world. For example, when you're swimming downstream, the current will help you to swim down, go down. You just have to wait. You just have to be in that stream. That's all you need to do. But when you decide to swim upward, what happens to you? The same current, the same energy that helped you to go down will stand up against you. That's the nature. Every spiritual leader, every person who brought the happiness and peace to this world had to go through this current, right? Had to go through this resistance from the world, had to go through these unfair things in this world. That's the nature. That's the price that they paid to achieve the peace in their life. And that's the price that they paid to bring the peace to this world. So understand, every good thing comes with a price. So that somehow, if you need the price, if you need the peace, you have to pay it, okay? So even though it is difficult, all we need to do is keep practicing and keep developing this love and this kindness to this world. So I wish you all, may all of you be healthy, may all of you be happy, and may all of you live in peace. Namo Buddhaya.